Colorado's carpetbagger Lauren Boebert, who unfortunately retained her seat in the 4th District, recently urged her followers to rally behind President Trump to secure his 3rd term. Wait, hold on here. 3rd term? What is she thinking, that he's going to be able to run in 2028? I mean, if she is, Constitution might have something to say about that. After all, it currently limits presidents to serving 2 terms in office. That's 2 terms. Doesn't have to be consecutive terms, just 2 terms, 8 years, and you're done. And you're done. Okay, so whatever happens in the next 4 years, Trump's going to have to go. Okay, when he's done. Now, I mean, is he though? That is a concern. Trump has talked about it. He said, quote, FDR 16 years, almost 16 years. He was 4 terms. I don't know. Are we going to be considered 3-term or 2-term? He also talked about this earlier when he was running against Joe Biden for re-election. He said, quote, we're going to win 4 more years. And then after that, we'll go for another 4 years because they spied on my campaign. We should get a redo of 4 years. No, you don't get a redo. All right. Is he kidding? That's the thing about it. I don't know. We don't know if he's kidding or not. If he's like, oh no, I'm actually going to stay, I'm going to try to run for a 3rd term. What? It's not like he isn't a wannabe fascist. Okay. But honestly, how many more terms could he serve? Could he get away with? I don't know. I don't want to know. Okay. Yes, he's president for the next 4 years. That sucks. But you know what? After that, done. All right. Then we can have another election, a proper election, maybe a proper Democratic primary to find someone who could go up against whatever ghoul the Republicans want to put up next. Don Jr., or whatever. I don't know. That said, Lauren Boebert, who's not exactly the brightest bulb, okay, on the Christmas tree, wasn't the only MAGA congresswoman to make a dubious election night claim about Donald Trump's victory. We're going to be talking about Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Jewish space lasers.
Who, again, also won her race, unfortunately, congratulating Donald Trump on his victory and writing this, quote, Donald Trump has just been elected president for a 3rd time. Oh, so we're just doing more election denial. Is that what's going on here? Okay. Yeah, for a 3rd time. Really? Well, then he shouldn't be eligible to have run in this election if he was actually president last time. Logic doesn't seem to work for them. See, here's the thing about these people, okay? It's not enough that he won the election in 2016 and 2024. As far as I can tell, he won 2024 legitimately, all right? Now, apparently, though, they've got to say that he won 2020 too. Wait, but he didn't. What's the point of lying about that? Honestly, what's the point here? And speaking of 2020, you ever notice right now, that the specter of mass voter fraud they were just screaming about for the last 4 years just disappeared, gone? What happened? What happened? Am I talking about voter fraud anymore? No, nobody's talking about Haitian voters voting illegally for Kamala Harris. Immediately they're like, oh, Donald Trump won? What voter fraud? Never happened. What are you talking about? Except Marjorie Greene talking about voter fraud in 2020. But if there was voter fraud, if the Democrats were planning to steal the election, they would have done it. They would have done it. Okay, if that's such a good plan to, the Haitians, they're going to vote many, many times for Kamala Harris. Well, that didn't turn out, did it? No, because it was all bull crap. It was just utter garbage. Come on, man. I think it's so incredibly obvious that they know that they're lying about that they were lying about voter fraud, okay? When Donald Trump wins, no question about fraud. What are you talking about? No, completely 100% legitimate, and it actually was. All right? But when a Democrat wins, it must be fraud. Has to be fraud. Oh, yes, that's it. No, the fraud, the real fraud is how easily these people lie, okay, to you, to the average person, how they gaslight you. And, this is all while they clearly don't know the basics about our system of government, okay, the Constitution, how things work, just have no idea. Like Lauren Boebert, apparently not smart enough to have, figured out this whole Constitution thing, and how you can't actually, serve for 3 terms as president. Just can't do it. Well, then what are you saying? You doubling down on voter fraud? I don't think so. I think she's just one of those people who maybe does want to see Trump win in 2028, which would, again, be massively unconstitutional. But then again, it never seems to stop Republicans. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.